Yo, what up? What up? What up? We got Charlo versus Caleb Plant. Again, we got Charlo versus Caleb Plant.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
But they not gonna fight each other right off. They gotta fight somebody else. And then we're gonna get Charlo versus Caleb Plant if both parties win. Let's talk about it right here on Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Get to the comment section. Get to the comment section. Let's talk about it live right here on Likeable Dialogue. And we're going to talk about it right after the intro. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD.
Shout out to Likeable
And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
It's your boy Drew. Shout out LD the King.
Shout out to LD with Likeable Dialogue. Come get your info cooking hot. Holla at your boy.
Yo. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm your host, LD the Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Man, bro, we about to talk about this Charlo versus Caleb Plant fight, but we won't get that fight right off. First, we will get the First, we would get them fighting on the same undercard. That is what we going. I mean, first we would get them fighting on the same card, and then we will eventually get the Charlo versus Caleb Plant fight later on in the fall. Now, this Charlo and Caleb Plant card is set to take place later on in the fall. But they have two different opponents that they have to get through first. One of the things that I don't like about this is, man, you know what? It seems like the computer is really, really lagging, guys. I needed to do an update, but that would have prolonged the show. So my apologies for that. But nevertheless, the Caleb Plant versus Charlo fight, man. Guys, let's talk about it. Let's get in the comment section, chat it up. And, but before we get Charlo versus Caleb Plant, we get they have to go through two other individuals, right? So Caleb Plant has to get through Armando, and Charlo has to get through Thomas. And so these are the two individuals they have to get through on May the 31st, right? Now, I'm curious if, so we got Jamal Charlo fighting on this card, but I wonder if we're going to get Jamel fighting on the card as well and make it a alliance only card. You know how they do make things alliance only card. So I wonder if he's going to be on that same card as well. There's no further details as of yet. Mike Coppinger broke the story and letting us know that we're going to get the Charlo versus Caleb Plant. What up, man? Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell while you at it. Appreciate you.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
I'm well, man. I'm well. So we have the Charlo versus Caleb Plant fight. Send a super chat. Send the super chat. But yeah, so we have the Charlo versus the Caleb Plant fight now coming up in the fall. But like I said, before we get to Charlo and Caleb Plant fight, they have some obstacles they both have to get over in order for us to get that fight, right? So again, Jamal has to get over Thomas, and Caleb Plant has to get over Armando, right? And so these look like some fairly easy opponents, right? That they can get over, right? Just by looking at the picture, right? I wouldn't call no boxer easy, but just by viewing the post, it looks like PBC and Al Heyman some talent, and they have them individuals on it, and so hopefully they can get past this fight, right? I want to say that the only reason why I don't like fights like this, and I understand, right? They want to build up the anticipation. They want to get people involved. They want to build it up and then let these two individuals fight. But what happens if one of them lose?
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
What happens if Caleb Plant loses? What happens if CHARLO loses? Do we still get that fight? That is the question that I have to ask. Do we still get that fight? You know, I don't like them doing this because of the simple fact it's like, yo, can we just get the fight? Like, why you got to make us wait? But I understand it. I understand it as well. Why they make us wait for these particular fights, though. I get it, but at the same time, it's like, man, what if one of these people lose, and now we're stuck? You know what I'm saying? Now we're stuck with this, with these fights. You know what I mean? So, I get it, but at the same time, fights, man. Let's get these fights. Let's get the fight. You know what I mean? Because it's a sort of kind of like the same thing with Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez, right? It's like, what if Ryan Garcia comes up short against Rolly Romero? What if Devin Haney comes up short against Jose Ramirez, right? So they put these fight cards together, but in the same aspect, it's a risk. Everything is a risk in the sport of boxing. You know what I mean? And so that's the only thing I don't like when they do these type of things. But nevertheless, though, man, this fight, I really want to, since we don't know much about the opponents that they're going to face, I want to talk about more so about CHARLO versus Caleb Plant. Like, that's what I want to talk about, right?
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
And the reason why I say I want to talk about that particular fight is because that particular fight lets us know it's more so like, hey, they have bad blood. CHARLO and my bad, let me get this posted on social media real quick. I'm sorry, y'all. CHARLO and Caleb Plant has bad blood, right? You got the whole infamous slap behind the scenes in the Earl Spence versus Terrence Crawford build up. And then also you have the just that whole situation right there, man. So them talking about that. Hold on, let me get this up. There we go. I had to get that up. All right, so yeah. So with this whole situation, man, you got the whole famous slap, you got the whole the whole behind the scenes. So there is bad blood in between these two individuals. Now, Caleb Plant recently called out Berlanga, right? There's bad blood between Berlanga, there's bad blood between Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant got a lot of bad blood between a lot of fighters. I see, man. Caleb Plant don't play. I see, like he got a lot of bad blood between a lot of fighters, man. He does. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Shout out to likable dialogue.
More so that Caleb Plant, to me, seems like he makes it a little bit more personal than normal. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like Caleb Plant makes stuff really personal. You know, he don't like Berlanga. He don't like Charlo, you know, and I believe the whole thing with Charlo is that he grabbed on his beard and disrespected him in front of his wife.
Shout out to likable dialogue.
Now I would say this. Now I'm gonna go on a limb and say this. Like at that particular time, you know, it looks like Charlo now is in a good space. It seems like Jermell Charlo now is in a good space. You know, and at first he was going through a divorce. You know, he was losing his family. He was drinking a lot. But it seems like now, you know, he's getting back in the gym. He's getting back in his space. But it seems like it's like they announced it May the 31st, but it's like they announced it on like short notice, right? So they really got like 8 weeks to really just promote this fight. If this fight is going to happen on May the 31st, right? So they have 8 weeks to promote this fight. If this fight was going to happen on May the 31st, they got like 8 weeks. So they're going to have a press conference like next week, right? And then do a follow-up press conference in May and just get out a lot of footage and get a lot of people talking about it. The thing about this fight, right? We look at it and be like, oh, they got Charlo, they got Caleb Plant. But who are they fighting? You see what I'm saying? But it's like, who are they fighting, right? You know what I'm saying? So they fighting basically Al Heyman gave them two tune-ups, right? They have two tune-ups. They have Caleb Plant with a tune-up, right? Then they have Charlo with a tune-up, which I'm not mad at because they both deserve it, right? They both deserve this tune-up, right? And then they both going to get in the ring. The rumor is later on in the fall, man. So I think this is gonna be a great fight, man. I think it's gonna be a great card. I wonder who they put on the undercard. What's the undercard like? You know, sell me an undercard. Give me somebody on a. I mean, I get it that you're selling me Charlo, and I get that you're selling me Caleb Plant, but who are they fighting? You know what I mean? But, I get it. But who are they fighting? And more so, I want to see them step up a level. Step up the level of competition is what I want them to do. Step up the level of competition. But nevertheless, though, man, so if we were going to do a poll for today, the poll would be, are you excited for this fight card? That is going to be the poll for today. Are you excited for Charlo and Caleb Plant fight card? Yes, no, undecided. Right? And I'm gonna add another option, right? So it's gonna be yes, no, undecided, and then I'm gonna say needs more hype. There we go. So we got yes, no, undecided, and then the other poll is gonna be need hype. So they're gonna poll. The poll is up. If you're in the chat, you can go and select that in the chat box right now. The poll simply says, are you excited for the Charlo and Caleb Plant fight card? You can vote yes. You can vote no. You can vote undecided, and then you can vote needs more again. And for me,
shout out to likable dialogue.
I'm excited to see a boxing card, right? But for me, It's more so like it needs a little bit more hype behind it. You know, I understand these two. It's like they're selling us Charlo versus Caleb Plant, but not really Charlo versus Caleb Plant. They're selling us Charlo versus, you know, it's like they giving us like the great value part of it, right? Right, without selling us the actual fight, man. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? It's because it's like they facing two big individuals, right? It's not like they're facing two big individuals. They're facing some new and up-and-coming talent, which even if the new and up-and-coming talent win, they probably won't even give it to them. Let's just be honest. You know what I mean? Because they have a bigger fight down the line, you know? And these individuals, though, from what I'm looking at, man, like, you know, they are some great fighters, man. So I'm not going to sit here and act like they're not, but here it is right here. Caleb Plant is going to be fighting Armando, and Jamel Charlo is going to be fighting Thomas Lemana. You know what I'm saying? Las Vegas, May the 31st. So that's around that whole Memorial holiday weekend. So a lot of people gonna be in Vegas. So the fight sells itself. You know, I think they need to put, you know, a blockbuster up under that card somewhere, man. Give me, you know, okay, you got me Charlo, you got me Caleb Plant. Give me a great undercard, man. I need a great undercard, man. They should have put Rolly up under this undercard. Man. They should have put Rolly up under this undercard, man. I don't think Rolly should be fighting Ryan on May the 2nd. Rolly would have been a good individual up on this fight card, going up against that's a PBC fighter. I don't know. Rolly Romero would have sold this card. I'm not too sure how I feel about this particular card, though. I'm not gonna lie. But nevertheless, though, man, Charlo Caleb Plant is going to be fighting on this card. Those guys that are tuning in, we do have a poll up, and the poll states, are you excited for Charlo and Caleb Plant fight card? Yes, no, undecided, or the fight card needs a little bit more hype. What do you guys think about this particular topic, right? So make sure you guys vote in the chat box. And if you're watching right now, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hey, hit the like button as well. That helps with the visibility of the show, puts us in new eyes of new people, and helps us, helps us get that visibility that we're looking for. So guys, meanwhile, while we're waiting for that, right, I also want to talk about something that, shout out to DT though, man.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My boy DT know I be pressing the wrong button sometime though. But shout out to my boy DT though, man. He actually sent me something. The sport of boxing is, man. You know, everybody wants a knockout, right? And this is what me and DT discuss, right? A lot of people want to knock out. But do we really realize what comes with these knockouts, right? It comes with a brain injury. It comes with, it comes with different things, right? In order to knock somebody out, you have to really hurt your opponent in a way that he gets knocked down, right? Unwillingly, because there's not an individual that I know in the sport of boxing willing to be knocked down, right? So we have to think about this for a second, right? We have to think about this, right? So like in the sport of boxing, we all want knockouts. Well, speaking of a knockout, man, rest in peace to this Nigerian boxing Gabriel, and I'm not going to mess up his name, passes away after collapsing during mid-fight. And so when we say we want a knockout, we're really essentially saying, I want you to beat your opponent so bad that they go down against their own will, right? And it's really sad, man. Gabriel went down. Rest in peace to him, man. Nigerian boxer.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
who recently lost his life, man. He was born 1993. Dang, he was a young man and lost his life 2025, man. Recently, man, in a fight that he had, he went down and he hit the ropes. Now, I don't know if I really wanted to show that video, man. But let me see if I know I still have it, but man, that's a hard video to watch, man. Hold on, let me try to get it on here real quick. I'm gonna try to get it on here. That's still in the background. I'm gonna try to get that video on, man. But yeah, man, the Nigerian fighter, man, lost his life, man, and that's really sad, man, because when they say anything happens in the sport of boxing, anything literally happens in the sport of boxing, man, and us fans sometimes, man, we're not really thankful for what these fighters go through. I'm gonna share the screen and I'm gonna get that on here for you guys. Where is it? I'm just gonna say share the entire screen. Oh, you know what? I better not do that. Let me stop that. It stopped. All right, guys, I'm gonna show y'all this video, right? Share screen. Hold on. If I can, what did I do with the video? Hold on, y'all. My bad. Let me see. What did I do with the video? Okay, there. Okay, I knew. Okay, so I want to show y'all this. I am gonna have to share my whole entire screen, but before I share my whole entire, okay, that's what I could do. Okay, cool. All right, so I didn't want to share the whole entire screen, but I think I'm sharing it. Is it sharing? I don't know what's going on with it. It's not letting me share, guys. So anyway, there is a video, man. I was trying to get that on there, but it wouldn't let me share. There is a video, man, of the Nigerian boxer, man, who passed away, man. Rest in peace to him, man. His name is Gabriel, man. Nigerian boxer. He was born in 1993 and 2025, man, which he after his last recent fight, man, during the mid fight, he passed away, man, which is really sad and unfortunate, man, what we asked for in the sport of boxing, man. My boy JB in the building.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My boy say, we don't need to see that fight. The CHARLO versus Caleb Plant, you don't want to see that fight? I actually want to see that fight, man. I actually think that fight is actually going to be a good fight. I actually like that particular fight. I actually think that fight is going to be good, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, JB. I think that's a good fight, CHARLO versus, because we got history behind that fight, right? It's not just about the fight, right? So it's also about, the infamous slap behind the scenes. You know what I mean? It's about that. It's about hold on, let me see if I got it. I know I got it. Let me get it on here for y'all. It's about that whole infamous slap where the CHARLO brother grabbed Caleb Plant's beard. You remember that at the behind the scenes, the behind the scene at the So here it is right here. Y'all remember when CHARLO grabbed Caleb Plant's beard and Caleb Plant slapped him because he felt like he was playing with him in front of his wife? Yo, we need that fight, bro.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
He says, plant all the way your feet. I don't know what's going on. I haven't done in the studio. I had some work getting done in the studio, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Hopefully it'll be better tomorrow. I noticed it too, man. I tried to ignore it. It's lagging a lot, man. So yo, man, I apologize, man. It is lagging, man. I had some work done in the studio yesterday, so hopefully it comes on. But here it is right here, man. You remember this slap behind the scene? I feel like, man, we need that fight, man. I feel like we need this fight. I feel like, you know, when CHARLO grabbed his beard in front of his wife, Caleb Plant felt like Caleb Plant felt like he was disrespected. Imagine a man coming up to you and pulling your beard, bro. You see what I'm saying? Caleb Plant felt disrespected. And CHARLO probably thought that Caleb Plant was a simp and found out.
Shout out to Likeable CHARLO.
But you know, at the time, CHARLO was going through a lot of things at the time. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, man, we need this fight, bro. I feel like this fight been brewing for some time. I feel like this fight might be bigger than their Belongo fight, man. If PBC play this fight right, come out with some footage, come out with some different things, you know what I'm saying? My boy JB say Plant all the way. Caleb Plant is a great fighter, bro. He just runs out of stamina to me. You know what I mean? Like, he just runs out of stamina mid-fight to me sometimes. So definitely Caleb Plant is a great fighter. I feel like both of them are great fighters. I feel like CHARLO is in a great space now. He's at a space now where he's able to, you know, he's not drinking. Remember, he went through a divorce and he lost his kids. He lost everything. And so I feel like now both of them need a great comeback fight. So this tune-up sets the market. And then the one that comes on top, maybe should get a David Benavidez fight again. You know, I mean, we already seen David Benavidez fight Caleb Plant, but we didn't see David Benavidez fight CHARLO. So, but CHARLO go up in weight, maybe. I don't know. But I feel like it's a good fight, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I do feel like it's a good fight. I feel like it's it's a good fight for us, man. But real quick though, I want to touch on something.
Shout out to Likeable CHARLO.
I want to touch up, man. I did watch the Williams Zepeda fight, right? Versus Tevin Farmer. And I want to say, what I did notice, I felt like Farmer did have Tourette's because his head kept going back. And I was like, if Zepeda would time him, he can pop him real quick. You know, he was dealing with Tourette's, you know, a lot in that fight, man. And I feel like Williams Zepeda versus Shakur, I mean, Zepeda got a long reach. But the thing is, Shakur is nice and sharp. But he was putting in work with, I feel like Shakur be way busier than Tevin Farmer. Now, Tevin Farmer hits a lot harder than Williams Zepeda, but I feel like Shakur Stevenson will give Williams Zepeda a more accurate fight, a more fight of a chance. You know what I mean? Like, because he's going to be way active. There was times when Tevin Farmer was not active in the fight, and it was pissing me off because I'm like, bro, just swing, just swing, just swing. And I believe his Tourette's did play a big factor in his loss against Williams Zepeda because he was punching him hard. You know what I mean? And Shakur, you know, I don't know if he can punch Williams Zepeda that hard, but Shakur will go to the body. Shakur will bring a tremendous performance, and Shakur Stevenson will throw numerous of punches. He's not going to sit there and let Williams Zepeda just throw punch. So I think it's a good fight. Is this something that I really want to watch? No, but I think it's a good fight overall. I'm just being honest.
Shout out to Likeable CHARLO.
Yeah, I do think it's a good fight, man. Nevertheless, though, man, but we have Caleb Plant who's going to be fighting Armando, and then we have Caleb Plant fighting Armando, And then we have Charlo, who's fighting Thomas. My boy DT say we live. Yes, sir. I ain't even gonna lie, DT. I was just about to call it a night, man. The comments kind of slow, so if the comments slow, I call it a night. But anyway, though, I did just got done talking about the Williams Zepeda fight, in which we did discuss, man. I feel like that Tevin Farmer fight. I feel like the Tourette's did have him a bit, because he was jabbing him, and his head was just like moving back. It would move back. And in my mind, I know that's really messed up for Tevin Farmer, right? I know it's a messed up situation for Tevin Farmer to have the Tourette situation. But if I was William Zepeda, it was obvious. Like, I sat on the couch and was like, yo, he's battling with Tourette's in this fight. I was sitting there on the couch saying to myself, yo, he's battling Tourette's. And it was obvious because his head kept going back like this. And I counted. I was like, 1, 2, boom, his head. 1, 2, boom, his head. So that's what I was saying. If I was William Zepeda, I would have utilized that, because I would have said 1, 2, boom, because it was coming like clockwork. It was really coming like clockwork, his Tourette's, man. And it's messed up for Tevin, but at the same time, I understand from a William Zepeda, you want to use your opponent weakness to your advantage as much as possible. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My boy say the boy Farmer showed tremendous heart. Yo, he did. And he did. He showed tremendous heart, bro. He really did. He showed tremendous heart. I can't lie to you, man. Farmer showed tremendous heart. And I agree with him, man, when they said when they said he was battling with Tourette's. I saw it. I can't say that he didn't. He didn't. I saw him battling with Tourette's. Tevin Farmer, man. So I really do think Tevin Farmer needs to just go, man. At this point, just go, man. He gave us a hell of a career. I ain't trying to retire him, but go get himself healed up, man. I don't think he should be boxing right now. Go get some healed up, man. Because he really took a lot of punches. And William Zepeda, even though he showed that he was active, or he showed that he was throwing a lot of punches, I don't really feel like his punches was like that much of that's apart. So that's why I feel like Shakur Stevenson gives him a run for his money, man. Shakur Stevenson gives him a run and has a opportunity of beating him, because it wasn't like he was just too dominant. It was that Tevin Farmer has some issues that he was battling with. I think they even mentioned his elbow, his hand, and he was battling with Tourette's. So yeah, man. He says, I don't think I ever saw somebody observe that many body shots and finish the fight. No, facts, bro. Facts. Yeah, he did receive a lot. That's why I say he received a lot of punishment. But at some point, I thought the referee was going to step in. And I was like, don't step in, because I felt like at one point, I felt like it was too immature. Like, I felt like it was too early for him to step in that fight. I don't remember what round it was, but I know it was like early on in the fight, because had he stopped it, I would be like, man, they cheating. They cheating. They cheating. They cheating.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
I definitely would have thought they was cheating. I'm not even going to lie. He says, I gotta rematch it now because I had the volume down, so I didn't hear everything about the disorder. Yeah, well, they didn't talk about the disorder. There's something that I noticed, and then later on, I went back and I read it. You see what I'm saying? So they didn't specifically talk about the disorder. It was something that I noticed and that I went back and read. And yeah, you could tell he had the Tourette's. If you go back and watch the fight, this whole time his neck was jerking back. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, dude, bro got Tourette's. And then later on, I did read that he was battling with Tourette's. Tevin Farmer was. It says, if I'm not mistaken, Zepeda hurt his hand around the 5th or the 6th round. I'm not for sure if Zapata hurt his hand, but I know Tevin Farmer hurt his hand around that same round. Hurt his hand. He couldn't really throw a punch, so he started like running around. My whole thing is with these guys, man. My whole thing is boxers. You have to let your hands go. You cannot think that you're going to win a fight without letting your hands go. Boxers, you have to let your hands go. It's imperative that you guys let your hands go. You cannot win a boxing match without letting your hands go. That's the whole point of boxing. You box. You don't just not box. And I think the factor that played a part with Tevin Farmer fight is that he didn't let his hands go enough. So much so that his corner was just going at him for not letting his hands go. You got to let your hands go in the sport of boxing.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
You got to let your hands go in the sport of boxing, guys. You got to, boxers. You know, it's this whole Adrian Broner thing. It's like, bro, he didn't let his hands go, and he loses, you know? So I don't know. It's just that whole thing, man. I don't understand them thinking they can just bob and weave and run around and fight without punching. Like, bro, you really have to punch. Okay, guys, don't forget we got the poll up. Are you excited for the Charlo and Caleb Plant fight card? 50% say yes and 50% say no. You know, and I feel like it's 50% saying yes and 50% saying no. It's because of the simple fact it's like, yo, we have to get to an end. We have to get to an understanding of who are they fighting, right? And talent, in which we don't know who they're really fighting, which is the issue that we have. So here it is right here, just in case you guys don't know. Caleb Plant will be fighting Armando on May the 31st in Las Vegas, which I think I've seen him in action before. He's actually a pretty fighter. And then Jermell Charlo will be fighting Thomas. So this will be the May the 31st fight card, man. This will be that May the 31st fight card. Hey, listen, guys, I'm having some issues right now with the computer, so I apologize in advance for the lagging. If it gets too bad, I'm gonna have to stop the show, and then we'll just we'll talk about this subject tomorrow. Let's see. I know I had another file I wanted to show you guys. Which one is this? We got that one. But I wonder if his brother will be fighting on this card as well. Like, that would spice it up too. You know what I mean? Like, if both brothers was fighting on this card, but maybe he's fighting on a later card with Earl Spence. I'm hearing, you know what I mean, in a grapevine. So I don't know. Maybe we get another Lions only card with them. The Lions, well, this fight card won't be Lions only if Caleb Plant is fighting on that same card, right? But maybe we get I think we might be getting Jamal in the summer with Earl Spence. You know what I mean? So that's what I do think. That are some of the rumors that are circulating. Listen, guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to call this show early tonight. I'm having some technical difficulties with the Wi-Fi connection for some particular reason, and it's pissing me off. But listen, guys, Charlo we'll continue this conversation tomorrow. I promise. We'll continue tomorrow. I have to reboot the computer and see what's going on, why we're having connection issues. But listen, but to give you guys a real quick Thomas, Caleb Plant will be fighting Armando. They will be fighting on the same undercard. And then we talked about how we always want knockouts in a fight. We always want knockouts. But in order for a knockout to happen, one has to go down unwillingly. right? And that's what happened in this particular fight, man. Nigerian boxer Gabriel passes away, man, which is really unfortunate, man. He passes away mid-fight. He was born in 93 and passed away mid-fight, man. So that's a sad thing, man. Condolences to him. And condolences to him and his family, man. That's really sad, man. Also, man, I also want to talk about the Williams Zepeda versus Tevin Farmer fight. Just to give you guys a recap on that, what we already previously talked about, right? So as I was watching the fight, I seen Tevin Farmer have Tourette's, man. I seen that, man. He says, we have NUA coming to America May the 1st. Shout out to DT with the exclusive.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
I did see that they was finalizing the fight, but I didn't know that that they, that it was there, man. So shout out to my boy DT with the exclusive, man. We have NUA Mayor. I'm looking for who they have him going up against, man. I know ESPN gotta post something. Top rank. I know he's going up against that one guy. Yeah, best of the best. Yeah, so they're gonna be fighting this year on May the 1st. That'll be what's up. Las Vegas, yeah, no, that would be dope, man. Las Vegas, yeah, you know what? That is dope that he's coming to Las Vegas, man. We want to see if he's how his crowd is gonna be, because you can be big in over there overseas, but you got to make your name in America, right? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Up and Smoke in the building.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
It says we vibing, woo. But yeah, man. So I mean, NUA is cool, but he has to make his name and his known presence in America, man. He has to make his name and his name known in America. In order for you to be, to be that superstar that they want you to be, you got to make your name in America, man. So NUA coming and fighting in Las Vegas. That'll be big, man. And we got to see what he brings to the table, man. What does he do audience wise, man? Do you think he sells out? Do you think he's bringing a whole different country with him too? So he still will get the eyeballs over there, but at least we don't have to get up at 4:00 in the morning to watch him fight.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Yo, Charlo, Caleb Plant. The big fight is going to happen in the fall, but first they have to get through their two opponents, man. So, that's going to be interesting to see, man. They have to get through their two prospective opponents, man. I really hate when they do that type of stuff, because what if one of them lose? You know what I'm saying? And now people gonna be like, oh, now we can't get that fight. It's the same thing that happened to Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder. Wilder lost, and then first it was Anthony Joshua that lost, and then Wilder lost, and then Wilder lost again. So it's like we never got the Anthony Joshua versus Wilder fight when it was brewing. But this particular fight, in some people's eyes, is not one, but you got to go back to the history of this fight, right? Jermell Charlo pulls Caleb Plant's beard, and in the midst of pulling Caleb Plant's beard, Caleb Plant smacks him because he felt like you tried to disrespect me in front of my family and in front of my wife. You see what I'm saying? And so that happened during the whole Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight leading up. My boy DT says, I'm telling you, bro, he is your favorite fighter. I'm telling you, bro, he is your favorite fighter's favorite fighter. Everybody going to come see him. I wish I got out to Vegas.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My boy referring to NUA, man. I seen him box. But his last performance, I seen him box, but I feel like I felt like it was like a gimmick his last fight, bro. Cause dude looked at him and like they looked at each other and then boom, he hit him, then he went down. I don't know, man. I understand Inoue got some knockouts. I understand Inoue got knockouts. I'm not saying it. Inoue has knockouts. I understand he's a tough fighter. I'm just not sold yet, man. I need to see more. Give me some more Inoue. Like, you know what I'm gonna do this weekend? DT, you told me about the Williams Zepeda and Tevin Former fight. I watched it. It was good. Williams Zepeda was active. Tevin Former wasn't so active. I watched it. It was good. I'm gonna go back this weekend and look at go back and look at like 3, maybe 4 of his fights in UA. And I'm gonna come back with a different assessment on NUA. So I understand the hype. I don't build myself up on hype. Like, I understand, like, there's hype around NUA. I don't build myself up because of like, oh, everybody hyped about this fighter. Like, I have to look at him and be like, okay, yeah. It's just like the whole situation where everybody was talking about Adesanya. And I'm like, bro, I'm not built up on this hype. Dude is good, but he's overhyped. And when I said he was going to lose against Bilal Muhammad, what happened? He lost against Bilal Muhammad.
Shout out to Likeable CHARLO.
So, I don't know. I just got to go see. I got to go back and do some more homework on him, DT. That's all it is. Just got to do a little bit more homework on him, brother. Hey, listen, guys. I'm going to have to call this night short, man. I apologize. I'll be back live tomorrow, y'all. I'm having a little connection issues, and so I got to go see what's going on, man. I had some work done to the studio yesterday, and I don't know if they hit a Wi-Fi line or hit a connection up there or what, man. I'm not for sure. So I might have to get out of here and see what's going on with that. My boy DT says, close your eyes and listen to NUA fights. You hear his punches echoes throughout the arena, bro.
Shout out to Likeable CHARLO.
Bro, that sounds wild. My boy say, close your eyes and listen to him fight, bro. That just remind me of close your eyes and make a wish. And like, I'm like, nah, bro, I ain't doing all that, DT. That's wild.
Shout out to Likeable CHARLO.
I got a DT button over here, man. I don't know which one is it. Shot. I don't know. Shots. I don't know. I got a DT button. I gotta find the DT button. I actually made a button for you, DT. I actually gotta find it, bro. Shout out to DT. I got so many buttons over here. I don't want to be just pressing random buttons. But yeah, man. I do feel like NUA is a great fighter, but I don't know, man. I seen what he did to Cool Boy Stealth, but I'm just not sold on him. I'm not sold on him. You know, ESPN, Javante Davis said this. Javante and Earl Spence and them said this. ESPN are great matchmakers. They're great matchmakers. So they make you look extremely good. That's all I'm saying. Is like, he look extremely good, but is he that good? I mean, shout out to Big Jack, Big Rick. Oh man, I hit the wrong button. See what I'm saying when I be trying to hit all of that? Hey, listen, guys, I'm gonna have to close this. This is pissing me off, man. The way this connection is see how it's lagging. It's connection. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to call this show tonight. I'll be back live with y'all tomorrow, man. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. It'll be a better show tomorrow. Like, this lagging is getting out of hand. I apologize, guys. I'll be with y'all. Hey guys, that part of the segment was called Subscriber Questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you, guys. It's your boy LD, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Down.
CHARLO.
Apologize, y'all. I don't know what's going on tonight, man. We got like some lagging like crazy, man. My boy says, been like that the past couple of episodes. I think it's StreamYard. You know what? It might be like that. It might be StreamYard, bro. I have another app. I'm gonna actually reach out to StreamYard, but I have another app that I'm gonna go. I have another app that I can go live from. I think I'm gonna have to test that one out as well, man. And you know what? I think it is StreamYard because it doesn't do that with no other app but StreamYard, bro. And it pisses me off, man. So shout out to DJ Wu, man. He told me about this other one. And the thing is, man, I pay so much money for StreamYard. So I appreciate you guys tapping in. Hey, listen, y'all. Caleb Plant versus CHARLO. We get the full match later on in the fall, but first they have to get through their prospective opponents, man. They have to get through Armando and Jamal has to get through Thomas, and Caleb Plant has to get through Armando, man. I feel like it's gonna be a great fight. And I feel like it's gonna be a great fight, man. They just have to get through their two prospective opponents, and that's it, man. He says that's crazy that you pay for it. Yeah, man. In order for me to have the guests, in order for me to have like the library behind it, it's a lot of stuff that comes with. I told y'all it's a lot of stuff that we pay for, man, that y'all don't realize, bro. And I told y'all, man, it's a lot of stuff. So I'll be like, send the super chat. Shout out,
yeah.
Big Jack. Okay, you know, shout. God dang, I hit the wrong buttons. There we go. I told y'all it'd be a lot of stuff that we be paying for, man. Y'all don't know. But I feel like, you know, these two fighters, CHARLO and Caleb Plant, man, I feel like it's a good fight, man. He says, oh, that Jamel CHARLO, I'm a little bit interested. Oh, that Jamel CHARLO, I'm a little bit interested. Yeah, man, I feel like it's a great fight, bro. I feel like, you know, this particular fight is good, man. I feel like you know it's good, but with the level of competition, they should dominate and we should get knockouts. And I know we just got done talking about knockouts, right? But we should get knockouts from both individuals only because like we don't know like we're looking at what we're looking at is them fight up and coming talent, right? They already or they might have been already established, but to some or most, this is up and coming talent, right? And I feel like they should be able to come up with a stoppage. Anything less than a stoppage, this fight card is like, yo, what? It's like, yo, what are we watching? Right? It's like they selling us the fight without selling us the fight. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like, man, we have to really we have to tune into this fight, man, and see what's going on with this particular fight, man. CHARLO versus Caleb Plant. This is which is gonna happen in the fall, but first they have to get past their two prospective opponents, man. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, man, we have to look at the history behind these two, man. This man grabbed this man's beard in front of his wife and kid, I believe, at that time, man. And then, you know, so Caleb Plant, what'd he do? He slaps him. And at the time, CHARLO admitted that he was wrong and that he had been drinking and stuff, man. He says, I don't think Jamal coming off a 3-year break should be worried about a stoppage. No, bro, he just had a fight. I don't think it's a 3-year break. I think he just had a fight maybe last year. Yeah, I think he just had a fight last year. So he's coming off a 2-year break. Nope. Jamal CHARLO. Hold on. I thought he just they gave him a fight not too long ago. Hold on. Jamel CHARLO. Let me see. I thought he just had a fight. Let me see what DT said. Who said something? Jamel or Jamal or Jamel. Jamel ain't fighting forever. That's my issue with him. I thought he just had a fight, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought he just had a fight. But I remember what I told you though, bro. I told you he was going through a divorce, bro. He was going through a divorce, and he was, he had started drinking and all of that. So, he was going through a divorce. So I think his last fight was November the 25th or the 27th, 2023. Man, I wonder why it's not coming up. Yeah, because I told you he was going through a divorce. He had lost his kids and he was drinking. Google ain't only bringing up the brother. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. He haven't fought since 2021. Yeah, nah, you're right, bro. He haven't fought since 2021. I thought he had came back and fought though, man. Let me look at Box Rick. Because I thought he had came back and fought, man. Let me see, Jermel. Oh, I be getting them mixed. I don't know why I be getting them mixed up nowadays. Maybe because they haven't fought in a long goddamn time. So he haven't fought since November 2023 against Jose Benavidez Jr. Damn, man! I sworn I thought he fought, man. That's me, man. I thought he fought, bro. Yeah, man. He haven't been acting like I said, man. He lost. Like I said, bro. Like I said, he had went through like a divorce, bro, and lost his kids, lost his wife, and so that's that pretty much played a factor in between his situation. So that's that, man. He says that's what I'm saying. It's despicable. That's what I'm saying. It's despicable. Yeah, nah, bro. I get you, bro. It is a hurtful situation, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, this situation. And he has started drinking a lot. I think all the PBC fighters like went through like a drug spell or something, bro. Like Adrian Broner, so I gotta get my boy Spence in there too. Spence went through a drunk spell. I think they were just like some party animals over there or something. But I think I still got that picture on her too. With all of them at that one event, you know what I'm saying? Like that was like a lit time in the sport of boxing when all of them was just actively fighting. Look at this picture right here. You know what I mean? So I feel like they all went through that, you know what I mean? That drunk spell, you know what I mean? And some of them just got caught up in that drunk spell, So I don't know, man. That just is what it is, man. But it is kind of like hurtful though, but he went through it, like I said, he went through a divorce, lost his kids, lost his family. So I get it, man. I understand. I'm like sympathetic to it, like I understand it. You know what I mean? He says, one of the worst things a man can do is choose the wrong woman to have kids with. Come on, bro.
Shout out to Likeable CHARLO.
Like, how do you know? Like, how do you know at the time, like, that you're the wrong woman to have a kid with? Like, how do you know that? My boy say one of the worst things a man can do is choose the wrong woman to have kids with. Like, how do you know this is the wrong woman? I know people can say that there are signs, but women can say that there are signs for men as well. You see what I'm saying? So how do one know that this is the wrong individual to have a kid with? Because everything can be peaches and creams in the beginning, and then all of a sudden shit just started going downhill. You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just, but like I said, he went through he was going through a divorce. And he lost the kids and everything. And I remember there was a video of like Ocho was like talking to him, and he was like, "Man, that's beautiful. You got your baby girl. I missed that." You know, he started like damn near turning up on the interview. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, he was going through a divorce, man, and you know, it looks like he's shaking it off, man. You know, hopefully, at least that's what it looks like via social media. So that's what it looks like via social media that he's shaking it off. But anyway, guys, I'm out of here for tonight. I appreciate you guys, man. I stayed a little longer. Hopefully the connection is still lagging. I'm looking at me lag right now. I don't know what that is, man. I'm gonna have to get that fixed. And the crazy thing is we pay for StreamYard. So StreamYard, why am I lagging? I pay you too much money yearly. Dang. All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm out of here. We'll have a better show tomorrow, hopefully. Hey, guys, that part of the segment was called Subscriber Questions, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget to press the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed, and don't forget to press the like button so everybody can participate in that, right? Press the like button, please. That helps the channel grow, okay? And listen, don't forget to press that subscribe button. Great show. Thank you, guys. It's your boy LD. And you tuning into Likeable Dialogue.
Get to press that subscribe button and stay tuned for more on Likeable Dialogue.
Dialogue. Look at this. I'm still lagging. That don't make no sense. I want to show the chat before I leave, y'all. So for the people, the question was, oh my gosh, I'm still lagging. The question was, are you excited for CHARLO versus Caleb Plant fight card? 75% of the people said yes, and 25% of the people said no. So that's big.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My boy say you either ready for this. 75% of the people said yes, 25% of the people said no. Oh my goodness, I don't know. I'm lagging big time now, man. Ooh, this pisses me off, man. You said, damn, LD Lavelle just got her. I know, bro. It's not me. It's the lagging, bro. It's like driving me crazy. We're having some technical difficulties tonight, man. But so I'll hang around for a little bit longer, man. I'm telling y'all, man, like if y'all on this end of the screen, that pisses me off, bro. Like the lagging, and like I can't even share some of the videos. Like my boy DT sent me a video earlier about the Nigerian boxer, and I really want to show y'all that video, but I can't because of the lagging. So I only can show y'all the picture. When we talk about boxing, this is what we talk about. Me and DT discussed previously in the inbox on the fan page. Hey, make sure y'all following the Likeable Dialogue fan page. All right. You know, when we talk about boxing, you have to knock a man's down like against their own will. You see what I'm saying? Like you have to knock them down against their own will. And by knocking them down against their own will comes with harm. And well, you know, really sad, man, because you know the Nigerian boxer Gabriel, man, passes away, man. He was born in 1993, bruh. He was young. That's crazy. I want to know what the autopsy say. I want to know what everything is. He says, yeah. I say I can't even get the damn thing to come on the screen. He says, yeah, I feel you on the lag, fam. I don't know what's going on, brother. I really don't, man. StreamYard, I'm gonna talk bad to them. Actually, I'm gonna talk bad to them while I'm on live. How about that? Maybe they can fix it while I'm on live. It says live stream is laggily. Or it says videos does not look clear inside StreamYard Studio. Blue broadcast port stable. Test your invite. I just giving you a whole bunch of nonsense, man. I'm contacting y'all, bro. First log out. I can't access. And they give you some bull crap to technical issues. Stream. My bad, y'all. I'm getting to the comments here. I'm just trying to see why if they can fix this while we're live, man. Please fix the lagging stream. This been going. You know what's so crazy? Because I like to re-upload stuff, man. So y'all gonna see a rerun of this tomorrow in the early morning, and then we'll get back to it. My boy say I'm saying please fix the lagging in the streams. This been going on for I'm gonna say some time now. You know what I mean? Fix. Yeah. Hold on one second. It says log in. All right, boom. I sent that. So hopefully they can get that done, man. I'm sorry, y'all. He says, okay, so where it is, where to go? It says, yeah, I feel you on the lag, fam. DT, what's good, family? Salute. My boy says, did it just started happening? Yo, I noticed it like whenever I do like long form videos, it does it. And then like now that I'm doing the short form video, like I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. It's starting to happen. It's starting to piss me off. It says, finish my work up early today, so we kicking it with AD. So we kicking it with AD. Oh, with LD. My bad. That's LD. Autocrack got me. My bad, DT. DT.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
DT, man, you can call into the show, man, if you want to, man. Before we get up off of here, man, the phone line is open for you, my guy. It says, fam, you should have came on screen last week. It says, nah, I noticed it was a couple of episodes and had the fellas talking football. I thought it was because he had 4 people, but I guess not. Yeah, me, you, and OG and the other guy need to all jump on and talk ball. Yeah. Tomorrow, Wednesday. So on Wednesdays, guys, I try to talk football. So that was the new thing that I discussed. So I will be on tomorrow talking football, but I don't know if I'm better to have a lot of people on due to the lag and ability and all of that. So we'll see, man. Tomorrow we'll have football talk. There's a lot of things that's going on in football. Like they trying to get rid of the tush push. Like you know, we're gonna talk about that. Like, do you want to get rid of it because of the health of football players, or do you want to get rid of it because you can't stop it? Like that's the debate that we gonna have tomorrow.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
I'm saying? Like that's one of the debates that we're gonna have tomorrow. But anyway, guys, Charlo versus Caleb Plant, man, I like the fight. I think the fight is actually good. I think that the fight is I think it's gonna be something to see. You feel me? I feel like this fight is, I feel like this fight is it's gonna be good, man. You gotta remember this guy again. I'm about to get pissed. Here it is right here. This guy slapped this guy behind the stage, man. So, that's that, man. Which Charlo is fighting? The older Charlo, the older Charlo. I actually going to interview his cousin. I got an interview coming up with one of the Charlo's cousins who's a boxer, man. So y'all stay tuned for that one. I might get him on Friday. I think Friday might be a good day to get him on. So I'm a touch down with him Friday. I think said Jamal, he hasn't fought in 4 years. Yeah, it's gonna be Jamal Charlo, man. It's gonna be Jamal Charlo. Here it is right here. Jamal Charlo versus Thomas Lamana set for May the 31st in Las Vegas. And then on the same card, you're gonna have Caleb Plant versus Armando set for May the 31st in Las Vegas. At the same time, you gotta remember that's Memorial Day weekend, guys. So Vegas is gonna be lit. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. Now that fight shouldn't be a lot of money. Like I'm just gonna be real because, like, for once, that fight should be hell of cheap because it's last minute, right? But I get it, it's Memorial Day weekend, but it's a last minute fight. Unless your guys is going to build up like a lot of hype in that fight shouldn't cost too much, man. That fight shouldn't cost too much. You know what I mean? So they have to build up some hype around that fight because that fight shouldn't cost too much. You know what I mean? Those of y'all that are watching, make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hitting that notification bell. Hey guys, over the weekend, we did get 2,400. We hit our 2,400 mark on the subscribers. Right now we're sitting at 2,421, man. So shout out to the new subscribers.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Shout out to the new subscribers, man. Right now we're sitting at, so over the weekend we hit 2,400, and then right now as of today we have 2,421. We got 2,421 subscribers, man. So I want to give a round of applause to the new subscribers, man. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. I be telling people, don't be afraid to hit that. Don't be afraid to comment. You know what I'm saying? He says, yeah, they got a fight. He slapped him into a new universe. God damn, bro. Sheesh. But yeah, man, I got his cousin, Charlo cousin, man. One of Charlo cousins that is a boxer. He actually reached out to me to do an interview. He was supposed to come on like last week sometime. So I'm gonna try to get him on Friday. So make sure y'all tap in on Friday, man. Tap in on Friday, man. I'm gonna try to get him on Friday. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna inbox him when I get off of here. I'm gonna try to get him on Friday. I have jury. I probably can't say that. I ain't gonna say that. Never mind.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
I have my freaking goodness. I'm finna get up off of her. Y'all, I'm sorry, y'all. This lagging is pissing me off, bro. I gotta get up off of her, man. He says, this dude like somebody's son. Jamalo ain't right. This dude look like somebody's son. Jamal ain't right. Now, he says, what y'all doing Cinco de Mayo weekend? Oh, Cinco de Mayo weekend, we tuning into the Turkey Alashi fight, man. We got Ryan Garcia, we got Devin Haney, we got all of that. Hey, speaking of that, y'all, I want y'all to see something. Oh, I already know this damn thing about the lag. I want y'all to see something, right? Now, I haven't heard too much news on this because I'm pretty sure this was an April Fool's joke, right? I'm pretty sure this was an April Fool's joke, right? But this is what Turkey Alashi had to say. Dear fans, today marks our final day in boxing. I want to thank everyone who has been a part of this journey with me. To my dear friends scheduled to fight on the London and NYC cards, I apologize for this time and effort for you to put into training camps. I wish you the best of luck in the future fights, as those two events have now been officially canceled. Now, me being honest with you guys, I think that was an April Fool's joke.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Because I haven't seen anything else that supports that particular topic, right? Like I've been on Turkey Island Sheep page. I've like I haven't seen anything that really supports that theory. So let me see. Like I haven't seen anything else that supports that theory, man. So I really feel like that was like an April Fool's joke, right? So and the reason why I bring this topic up is because he says, what you guys doing on Cinco de Mayo weekend? Cinco de Mayo weekend, I was planning on watching the fight. You know, you got a Friday fight, you got a Saturday fight, and I think you even got a Sunday fight, right? So, you know, on Friday night, of course, you have on Friday night, of course, you have Devin Haney versus Jose Ramirez, right? And then you got Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero, right? So, you know, that's what I was planning on doing, watching the fights, right? And then, you know, you got Teofimo Lopez that's going to be fighting on that card. And then that next following day, we have Canelo versus William Skull. So, you know, but Turkey Island Sheik comes out with this post, but I really honestly think this post is just part of I think this post is part of a April Fool's joke, right? That didn't nobody really believe. It says, dear fans, today mark our final days in boxing. I want to thank everyone who has been a part of this journey with me. To my dear friends who has been scheduled to fight on the London and NYC cards, I apologize for the time and effort you put into the training camps. I wish you the best of luck in the future fights. Those two events have now been officially canceled. So I don't believe that's a true inaccurate statement. I think that was just something that he was doing. He says, Turkey is trying hard. It's fake. Saudis don't care about holidays.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
And I wouldn't even say that it's more so about a holiday. I would just say like it is fake. Like it's just fake because today is April Fool's Day. Like April Fools, you know what I mean? And it didn't go over like it was supposed to go over. You know what I mean? Like it didn't go over like it was supposed to go over. Like it wasn't just big news in the boxing media. I didn't see it swirling all around the boxing media like that. You know what I mean? My boy Lavelle says, it's a prank for sure. No, definitely for sure it is a prank, man. My boy DT says, I can't stand attention seeking men. Real feminine to me. Nah, definitely.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My boy Sleeper Girl says, it's a joke. He's a clown. Damn.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Nobody seemed to care. Ha ha. Yo, facts, bro. That's why I said it didn't go as viral as Turkey Island Sheep might have thought. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you first saw that, like, yo, that's cool. Like, you know, 4 hours ago, it would have been cool, but maybe he should have been doing something. I wouldn't even joke about canceling a major event like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even joke about canceling a major event like that. He says, let PC. I don't know what that means. He says, Dev gotta come out and dominate when's the next press conference. Yo, he definitely gotta come out and dominate. Let's see, the fight is May 2nd. So the next press conference probably won't be until some time around that time. You know what I mean? Around that whole fight week. But you know what, man? They haven't been posting no videos. They haven't been doing too much of nothing. You know what I mean? So they really got they really gotta, step their game. You know what I mean? Like step up their whole game, man. Like I don't like for people to like just promote the fight up until that particular fight. Like I want you to promote the fight from the time you announced it. At least drop one video a week. What's one video a week? You go to their training camp, you get a video, have your meeting, they'll cook up reel. You post that once a week or something like that, like once a week. Like you tell us about a fight and then you go 2 or 3 months without telling us nothing about the fight, and then now fight week you expect us to be all tuned into the fight. Like I think that's just dumb and crazy, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
But Sleep or Grind TV says, let PBC or Top Rank say that. We might say, huh? No, facts, bro. No, you know what? Since everybody think PBC is going out of business anyway, let PBC say that all the fights are canceled. People gonna be like, what? I told you.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
People gonna be like, PBC going out of business. PBC going out of business. Finally. Ha ha ha. Al Heyman. So, you know what I'm saying? Hey, did you guys see that Bob Aaron said that the new boxing league within Turkey Al Sheikh it is what it is pretty much. He said, because he was like, we still have our partners and we can partner up with PBC. That's what Bob Aaron said. So he was like, they're gonna have problems because the same company is paying boxers way more than the UFC fighters, and UFC fighters are getting paid way less. So there's going to be a discrepancy within that company. That is what Bob Aaron said. Shout out to Bob Aaron, man. He said it.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
He said everything that everybody was already saying anyway. You know what I mean? Like, so that just is what that is. My boy DT says, did anybody watch the Brian Norman fight this weekend? Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I missed that one and I missed the Michaela Myers fight, but I did see that she won. Shout out to Coach Tober too. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy LD, the Kid, and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Hey, shout out to Coach Tober, man. He's the fitness coach over there. Y'all remember Coach Tober? We had Coach Tober on the channel. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Coach Tober, man. I'm actually gonna get that video replayed here. Probably I want to close Devin Haney fight since we talked about Devin Haney. But yeah, man. So we had Coach Tober on here, and Coach Tober is part of the Michaela Myers fight. But what I will do, DT, I will go back and watch it, and we can talk about it at a later date. We can talk about it by Friday. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do a Saturday show, man. I'm gonna do a Saturday show. The only thing is, when I was doing Saturday shows, everybody be at home with their family, so people didn't really tune in as much. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna do a Saturday show. I'm gonna bring you guys a Saturday show, guys, and we gonna rock out on a Saturday. Okay? I'm gonna bring you guys a Saturday show. I don't know if I'm going to do it I might do it exclusively to the members only. I might just do it exclusively to the members. So make sure y'all guys, man, listen, you'll go spend $5 at McDonald's. You'll go spend $5 on a Snicker bar, on a bag of chips. You can go spend $8 or $5 with the channel and go get the membership, man, to support the channel. And listen, here's one of the things that DT caught me off guard with, right? Here it is right here. He says, let me find it. When we was talking about StreamYard, he says, that's crazy that you pay for it. And this is what I tell y'all, like, we pay for a lot of things on the channel that y'all don't realize. Like, and StreamYard ain't cheap. Here it is right here. I was complaining. I was like, man, how are we lagging when we pay for the service? That's crazy that you pay for it. That's what DT said. So I'm telling y'all, it ain't cheap around here, man. These lights, the StreamYard service, it ain't cheap around here, man. And my boy said that's crazy that you pay for it. So, man, go get you a membership, man. It costs you, what's $5? What's $8? What's $10? You know what I'm saying? You go, bro, once a month. You can spend that with the channel, bro. And then, you know, that gets me to keep coming. And then if you want to, you know, keeps coming on the channel, man, I'm just saying, man, look out for the channel that supports your topics. That's entertaining you, because I take away from my family and everything to come support and entertain you guys. You know what I'm saying? So support them, shoot, once a month, pretty much. And then we got some good videos on there for you guys. And then I got an extra video coming up too, for you guys. It says, what's up with the Shakur situation? It's in the dresser. On top of the air fryer. My bad, y'all. I'm at the studio and I got people talking to me in the background. He says, what's the Shakur Stevenson situation? I don't know. He said he only can fight like twice a year. Shakur Stevenson did. He said he can fight like twice a year. I'm not for sure I'm not for sure like what's up with the situation. He said he gonna fight twice a year. His knuckles is bad, but he do have a fight coming up with William Zepeda. So he does have a fight with William Zepeda coming up. He says, let's see, boxing promotion right now at an all-time low. You know what? I give you that.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
I give you that, and then I'm gonna say, like, we're now somewhat getting good fights, but boxing promotions is at an all-time low somewhat. My boy DT says, Bob Aaron said Dana White going to have a problem with UFC fighters. See what boxers getting paid. Yo, that's what I just said. Yo, that's exactly what Bob Aaron said. He did say that. Shout out Bob. He did say that. He says those were both great fights. If they had ESPN Plus, watch that. Yo, I'm gonna go and watch it, bro. I'm gonna go and watch it. But the reason why I didn't watch it is because I was trying to stay focused on the William Zepeda fight that you wanted me to watch. So, you know, like DT, my boy, he a member, man. He rocks the channel. So when he say something, I go watch it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was mainly focused on because I didn't want to miss anything, because I'm not sold on William Zepeda. I'm not sold on him like everybody. William Zepeda, Shakur Stevenson. I feel like that's an easy fight for Shakur Stevenson. I'm not sold on William Zepeda. Like, yeah, he was active against Tevin Former, but Tevin Former wasn't even active. I feel like Shakur Stevenson will be way 10 times more active against a William Zepeda than Tevin Former was. You see what I'm saying? So that's just what I think on that. He says, I don't think Boots Ennis wants any parts of Brian Norman. Ooh.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
I've seen Brian Norman fight before, but I missed that last fight. You only good as your last performance. I did see that he had a great fight. Let me go back and watch that fight, and we can talk about that tomorrow. My boy says, they said Zepeda ducking him. Man, Zepeda ain't ducking nobody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Turkey Alley, she got that card for later in the year. It's gonna be Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda. And Shakur Stevenson keep on calling him out like he's like a big time name. I think he just want his belt or something. Like, I don't know. I didn't see it. Like, I'm not seeing it. You know what I mean? Like, go call out a more in tune fighter. Like go call out Devin Haney. Go call out somebody else. Like, why Williams Zepeda? Like, he's not that active. Like, he's not that guy like everything for him to be. Not sorry, I gotta say it. Not to me.
Shout out to
Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD.
The King.
And you tuning in to Likeable Dialogue. My boy Sleeper Grind. His hands can make it through a full fight. What's up with his situation? Yeah, that's why I say he got some messed up hands. And Shakur Stevenson got some messed hands. And he just he said he only can fight twice a year. So I mean, that's just what the man said. He was on an interview actually with Eddie Hearn. He said that he can only fight twice a year. Yo, did you find it? All right, hold on, y'all. Jose Chavez in the building.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue. dialogue.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I gotta go run and do something real quick. But in the meantime, y'all just jam out to this song right here. Shout out to my boy Sleeper Grind.
I just got my hand done. You pick grease in my shit. I just got my hand done 2 days ago. I just got my hand done. I just got my hand done. I just got my hand done 2 days ago. I just got my hand done. You pick grease in my shit. I just got my hand done. 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 I just got my hand done 2 days ago. I just got my hand done.
Oh, all right. I'm back. I have to go run and do something.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
So what was we talking about? We was talking about Shakur Stevenson, and we was talking about his hands, right? Yeah, man. So he said that he can only fight like 2 years. I mean, he only can fight like 2 times a year. So, I mean, honestly, man, a guy that can fight only 2 times a year, he got hand problems. He needs to go link up with Mayweather and see what Mayweather did to get over his hand situation. You know what I'm saying? If we're being real and quite frank here, you know what I mean? My boy says, let me get to my boy DT. He is a member, bro. I gotta get to the members first.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My boy DT says, "No, that's Zapata style. That's the fighter everybody wants to see against Shakur Stevenson." Honestly, man, I think if I'm not mistaken, that either what's his name, Arthur, or was it De Los Santos? Shakur Stevenson last fight prior to Josh Patty fight, I think that was a tough fight, man. And then a fight before that, I don't know. I understand that's his style, DT, but I gotta see a little bit more, man. I gotta see a little bit more from William Zapata.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My boy says his hands can barely make it through a full fight. That's what's up with his situation. He says, but can Shakur take his power all night though? William Zapata do have some power. I'm not gonna lie to you, but the situation is, Shakur Stevenson, can he take power punches all night? You gotta understand. I think he can. Because Shakur Stevenson isn't going to sit there all night long. Shakur Stevenson is going to move around. He's not going to sit there all night long and let you just beat up on him and punch on him. He's going to move around, bro.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My boy DT. Okay, we got the DT right there. He says that's the fight stuff. My boy Jose says Shakur just wants a tank fight to retire. God damn.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
My boy say he just wants the tank fight just to retire. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Shakur Stevenson, Artem. Yeah, that Artem fight was a tough fight for Shakur Stevenson. And he was throwing power punches and he was busy. So I feel like William Zapata is that same guy, and his arm reach is longer than Shakur. Shakur is just a normal average guy. Like, you know what I mean? Great fighter. But I'm saying as far as size, Shakur Stevenson is a average guy. He's not tall. He's not lengthy. He's a normal average guy. And if you look at him, you would think that he can't fight. But guy can fight. But Artem gave him a great fight. William Zapata is a long, tall, lengthier fighter. So I'm curious if Shakur is going to have that same fighting style that he had with Artem versus a William Zapata, man. That's what I'm saying. Hey, what's up, guys? This your boy LD,
the kid,
and you tuning into Likeable Dialogue. Nah, bro, I didn't get no message. Let me look. Oh, he said send him the link. How y'all be how y'all be jumping on her late? Y'all get the notification. Why y'all ain't jumping on her when y'all get the notification? Hold on, y'all. Hold on real quick, y'all. I'm doing something real quick. We're gonna rock out for about 30 more minutes, guys. Cause I actually had some other things going on tonight. I ain't even gonna lie. All right. All right, make sure y'all vote now. Make sure y'all hitting that like button too, man. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, man. If you ain't hit that like button, man, don't comment on the channel no more, bro. Hit the like button. Y'all don't realize, man, I'll be back here shit slaving behind these lights, bro. Least that y'all can do is hit the like button, man. Hit that like button, brother and sisters. We only got 4 likes, man. Hit that like button, man. We had way more people on here. It's crazy because when I go back and I watch the total views, it'll be like 200 or 100 or whatever the case may be.
LD.
Sleep grind.
What's good, bro?
What up, bro, man? We got some real bad lagging, so I apologize in advance, man.
Yeah, I noticed that watching.
What up, man?
Yo, why you on the Shakur thing, right?
Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on, bro.
Yeah, it's probably the network.
Yeah. Hold on real quick. Let me get to this real quick. My boy Jose comment. Yeah, he says Shakur can't even sell a pay-per-view. He needs Tank. Yo, a lot of people say that. And that's why Tank feels like he's the bigger name, because Shakur Stevenson haven't sold a pay-per-view. You know what I mean? So that's why a lot of people feel like Tank is the bigger name and he's the A side of things. He get to call stuff the way he is. My boy DT says twice a year better than that CHARLO twins combined. Damn.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
Yo, the CHARLO twins both went through a family dispute. They both went through a family dispute. You gotta remember, the younger CHARLO got into an argument with his wife, and and he hit his wife. Y'all remember that? And then that went viral. When he said something like, "Man, she talked so much ish, so I socked her and she started crying." Y'all remember that? So that situation happened. You know what I mean? I hate to lead this into a segue, because I was talking to Sleep Grind and I was telling him I have an interview with a guy who's a CHARLO cousin. So that's just like, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully AI don't make that a real. You know what I'm saying? My boy says, hit that like button. He says, if y'all Sleep Grind don't start bad mouthing. Yo, my boy DT says, yo, if Sleep Grind start bad mouthing Shakur, I'm calling in. Shout out to my boy DT.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Smash that like button. Y'all heard what my boy Lavelle said. Smash the like button, man.
But you know what I was gonna say about Shakur though?
Yo, Sleep Grind, bro. You have to hit that membership, bro. At least $5 a month, bro. I gotta cut you off, bro. You gotta hit at least $5 a month.
LD, you know what happened
you buy your McDonald's.
Nah, you know what happened? I tried to hit the membership last time, right? But my Google account was locked, so I couldn't do it. But I got it back now, though. I'm gonna do it.
Oh yeah, with your card. Yeah, with your card. Yeah. I remember.
My Google.
Yo, man, hit that membership, man.
Account,
we show you mad love, Sleep.
I couldn't do nothing that had to do with like YouTube, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna be looking forward to it, man. I'm gonna be looking forward to it. But what's up, man? Talk your ish, man.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
I had to like send in my ID and like verify it's me, so I got it back unlocked. So it's good now. But nah, what I was gonna say about Shakur though is last time I watched the interview.
All right.
I'm trying to remember who he did the interview with, but I watched the interview and he was talking about his hands, and now he got the hand problems. And he said when he was younger, he did some things that he should have not done. He said he used to go to the gym and spar, and he wouldn't he wouldn't tape his hands. He'd just put on gloves and just spar. And that's why he got all these problems now.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, so he said he got like
Yo, and that's how
soft,
you can get in. That's how you can get hand problems too.
yeah, so he said he got like soft tissue problems, and that's not nothing you could just fix, bro. That's not nothing you could just fix.
Damn.
That's like something you gotta like
That's
take
sad, bro.
injections
Cause
off of
I
just to
ain't gonna
heal the
lie, bro. A
pain.
lot of people don't like Shakur.
Mm.
Right. That's crazy, bro. Because a lot of people don't like Shakur, bro. But at the end of the day, man, that boy is a good fighter, bro. Like, let's just be real, bro.
Yeah,
Can we be honest? How that song? Let's just be real.
yeah.
You know
Let's
what I'm
just be
saying?
real.
Keep it honest. You know what I'm saying? Bro really is a yeah, let's just be
Yeah,
honest. Let's
but
just be real. He really is a great fighter, bro. Let's just keep it real, man. He really is a great fighter.
yeah, but it's just when he fights a fights a power puncher, it's like, what is he gonna do? That's the only thing about it. It's like if he fights somebody who just stands there, it's one thing. But if he fights somebody who wants to go at him and he's gonna run around all night, then that's what makes it boring. Yo, LD, our connection bad or it's just me?
I don't, bro. It just went, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's StreamYard, bro. It's not me. I got good
Yeah,
Wi-Fi. I'm telling y'all, bro.
yeah, nah.
You know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to go get me an old school computer, bro, and just plug the Ethernet cable straight into the computer, bro. It's not
Uh,
me. It's the Wi-Fi,
nah,
y'all. I'm
it be
telling y'all, this shit
StreamYard
is pissing me.
sometimes. Yeah, nah, it be StreamYard sometimes, bro.
Yeah, man. That's why
Now
I'm,
there's
bro. I
this
pay too much money for them. Every year, I
there's this
pay too
other
much
app
money
I
for
know.
them.
It's this other app I know people use, man. I'm gonna have to get the name of it.
Don't
I'm gonna
don't talk
send it
about
to
it.
you.
They ain't giving me. Don't talk about it. Don't.
I ain't say their name. I don't even know their name.
I got one, bro. Okay. I got one, bro. You can inbox it to me, but I got another app I'm gonna go live on tomorrow, bro. DJ
Why you
Wu
don't
been
use
telling me
the
about
just
it,
like
so
like
I got another
the
app I'm gonna go live. I
YouTube
don't know
app?
how it's
You
gonna
don't
do
like
with the
that?
comments
You don't like that? The just the YouTube app?
because, well, I could just use the YouTube app, but the thing is, I can, but the thing is, it won't give me like the background like I got right now. I can't.
Yeah, the
I can
green
read
screen.
y'all comments, but it won't let. But I can't click on it and it populate. You know what I'm saying? It won't let me to do that population of the. It's a lot of different things. And then like if you like if I want the guest to pop on,
Mm,
I don't know how to do that situation. So this is just
yeah,
better. But I'm actually
it's
gonna get rid of
easier.
StreamYard, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I got
Nah,
another
bro,
app in mind anyway. So
it's one of the best
yeah.
apps out there, bro. But it just sometimes it be having its problems, and it's not like it has a problem for a few hours, bro. It be like it lingers for like a week. Like it gets annoying. It's cool until it starts having problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing I hate about it. But yeah,
Yeah,
man. So
man.
so
Yeah, it's crazy.
Zapata versus
Yeah.
Shakur, is that confirmed?
Yeah. So I wouldn't say it's confirmed, but I would say like it's happening later on this year. I
Mm,
wouldn't say it's confirmed, but I would say like it is happening later on this year. Um, because they was talking about it. With the Williams Zapata fight, that was like Zapata has to get past this fight in order to go to Stevens and Williams Zapata. That fight is happening next.
okay, yeah, because I
I
was
don't know the
hearing that Eddie
specific dates
Hearn.
or the details about it, but it is happening next because he had to get past Tevin Former.
Yeah, because I heard Eddie Hearn was saying Shakur might just sit out until October and try to get a tank fight, but
Yeah, man, these fighting now just to try to get another fighter, man. I think that's kind of like weird. Weird energy. You don't you think? Or no? Or you just think like it's just like why? Like what's the
man,
reason?
I
You know what
mean,
I mean? Like what's the reason for it? You know what I mean?
nah, I mean,
I don't know. It just
if it's guaranteed, it's one thing, but just to sit out until November, and then that fight doesn't happen, and it's like, man, you're one of the stars of this game, bro. Like, you're supposed to be, fighting twice, 3 times a year, but you sat out until November just to schedule a fight for February of the next year. You know what I mean? That's whack. And you had us really thinking you was getting a Tank fight. That's what I think is whack.
Right. Hey, look, check this. Hey, speaking of a Tank fight, check this comment out. My boy DT says, people will realize his greatness when he beats Tank, referring to Shakur Stevenson. Wow.
Shout out to Likeable Dialogue.
How you feel about that, Sleeper Grind?
I think that's a crazy
You say that's
comment.
crazy? What's crazy
Yeah,
about
that's crazy,
it?
bro. A guy who runs around all night, you think he's gonna beat Tank?
What do you think Tank do?
He don't run around like.
What did Tank do when he fought Lamont Roach?
Bro, see, this is the thing, bro. Y'all want to talk about Tank?
He ran around the ring like Shakur.
When y'all want to bring up Tank all the time to get me turned up, bro. That's what y'all do, bro. And DT
bro, we don't
really
want to talk about.
Nah,
we don't
nah,
want to talk about Tank.
Nah, hold on.
We just talking.
Now hold on. And DT already said he want me to badmouth Shakur so he could take the night off, bro. I'm not doing it, bro.
No, he didn't say he was gonna take the night off. He said he was gonna call in and talk his ish.
Yeah. Oh, he said he was gonna call in.
That's what he said.
Okay. I thought he meant call in to work.
Nah. He said he was gonna call in to the show.
Nah, bro.
Actually, let me make sure the phone lines open.
I think that's gonna be
just in case he try to call in. Yeah, the phone lines open.
I think that's gonna be a good fight, bro.
What, the Shakur Stevenson fight?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good fight. As much as I want to say, Tank in 6, bro, or Tank by devastating knockout, I think it's gonna be a good fight.
I think it's gonna be a good fight too, man. I think it's gonna be a good fight.
And it's like Lamont Roach. We ain't
my bad. I'm trying to set up another stream here.
I think they'll come to fight, bro. And the build up to that fight will be great too.
Oh.
The build up for Tank versus Shakur.
Yeah.
Tank fighting Shakur.
Yeah, it will be a good fight, but I bet your boy. Do you think? Do you think? Do you think?
Do I think what?
Keyshawn gonna go out there and get with him, bro. I'm just saying. Keyshawn gonna go out there and get with him.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm saying. I think it'll be a good fight because Shakur and Tank fighting, and then Keyshawn is in the same weight class. He's buddy with Shakur. He also want to fight Tank, and then you got Bud Crawford on the other side. He don't like Tank. I think it'll be a great build-up.
You think it'll be a great build-up?
Yeah. And then Earl is Tank's boy. You never know. He might get involved.
Yeah, it'll be a great build-up. My bad. I was trying to step on the street because this one about to hit the limit. 15 up.
Yeah, this one glitching crazy, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm about to go. Hey, y'all, listen. All right, just for y'all, bro. I'm gonna go another. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, bro.
Like
and I noticed it when I brought
delay between you and me.
I noticed it, bro. I sent you a link. Hey guys, listen, boy, I heard the new stream. Y'all go since everything was extra 20 minutes on the other stream. All right, I just sent you a new one. I don't know what's going on. This one is messing. I don't, man. StreamYard then pissed me off tonight. I'm finna end this one, y'all. Y'all can go and tap into the new stream that we about to do. And I'll go for another 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Here's the new one. And let's see if my boy Sleeper Grind tap in with us. So yeah, I do have another one populated. You guys can go head over to that one, hit the notification bell live from that one here shortly, okay? I appreciate you guys. Oh, let me get to some of the clips quick. It's lagging.